Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the LeJit Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Real One.
K, also known as Certified Lover Boy, also known as Mr. Money Man.
Here we go. We're back with another installment.
We're behind today because he overslept.
Okay. No, this will actually be out. Well, no, it won't. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows how tomorrow will go? I get my ass kicked at work. You guys won't see this till Friday, maybe. Other than that,
You got to tell the people how your first day or two went?
I'm at a new job. I am working for a delivery company. I won't say which one. No, I don't need y'all checking for me. And first day was cool. Like first day we was like, training with a young dude. He knew everything inside out. And we did mostly like businesses, and when you're doing businesses and delivery, it just makes it so much smoother. The businesses get like anywhere from like 3 to 4 to sometimes even like one business had like 27 packages. Made it so much easier. But he kind of messed up. He had a package that was supposed to go to a business. We delivered earlier in the day, and we didn't see the boxes until later in the shift. Not shift, but the work day. And we had to go drive all the way back to stay there. It held us up.
Crazy. You don't want to take none of the blame for that, huh?
Well, he was showing me, so I didn't know anything. That's something.
Right.
I could see like somebody making that mistake all the time. And then the second day was more houses and stuff, and that was a workout, man. That was me getting in and out the truck, carrying heavy boxes and stuff. Like some of the, some of the stuff y'all be ordering, man, is like, you really need this time.
You got a uniform?
Not yet, but the place is just lax. Like people in there wearing, basketball shorts, t-shirt, stuff like that. So,
nice. He had a great first day at school, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause in the comment section.
It's hilarious because like my former boss hit me up today. He was like, I just wanted to let you know I need those. He was like super passive about it. He was just like, hey, hope everything's good. I'm gonna need those uniforms and that key card. I was like, okay. I was like, everything's great. I will bring it to you whenever I have time for my new job.
Yeah, what was his reply?
He didn't reply.
The old hurt.
I was like, and then Manny hit me up, and it was like, the dude scheduled himself 7 days. I was like, yeah, I know. I saw the schedule before I left.
What?
And I was like, he scheduled himself 7 days for no reason. Like, you have people.
Wait. Oh, the boss?
Yeah. Hey, come on, bro. You got people you can work with. You're just doing that.
Wait, what shift is he working?
Morning.
7 days in the morning? Yeah, that's crazy. My man's trying to get the money.
He wants sympathy, but not how you go about it.
Give him sympathy.
Yeah, he wants people. People are gonna see him 7 days a week. They're like, man, you here another day? He's like, yeah, I gotta be here. Do they have anyone? Type stuff.
Hey, well, he did it to himself. You're on the bigger and better things.
Yeah. I had to deal with a dog the other day, which was interesting.
Hey, first one of the old career, eh?
Yeah, and I was in Iceman's land. I won't say the city because I don't want y'all attacking me. Like, no, we're not like that. I have plenty of black friends. I saw the flags out there. I know.
You saw the old United Klan flag.
You know, a lot of "Make America Great Again" posters. And the lady who had the dog outside, you could have easily called that dog inside. You did that on purpose.
How do you know?
Because she saw the truck pull up. And she just let the
What kind of dog was it?
big ass dog. I can't even tell what kind of. I was just like, man. And then I was like, the dog went around the corner. I hurried up and ran and threw the package on the front step back to the truck.
I know that's hilarious to them, seeing package people run away from dogs. I bet that is hilarious.
You don't find it hilarious when your dog accidentally hurt.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Was that a threat, sir?
I said accidentally.
Tough.
How was your week, sir?
What was my week? My week was interesting.
Really?
I at the last like 5 days of school. Excited about that. Got a trip in a couple of weeks planned out.
A trip, you say? You have insurance.
Yes, say
Falling
take
can
time.
hurt sometimes.
Real, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here all week.
Yeah, I got a trip. I started hooping again. Felt good. Bought me some new basketball shoes. So I feel pretty good about myself.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
That's about it. More news to come. Got other big plans ahead.
I'm in one of those situations where like, do I regret doing this? I was like, I don't. Money's good, but then again, like, I was going hard
That man
because I gotta be impressive when you're training. I figured when I'm by myself, I could kind of like take my time with things.
So you miss being security, basically.
I don't miss being scared. I'm just saying, like, if every day is gonna be like how yesterday was, that's gonna be rough on the body.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have some nice calves, to say the least.
But I haven't felt that feeling in a long time, and I like it though. I like it. Like going to work is like going and getting a workout.
It can be annoying.
I can't wait to see what future me is gonna be like.
I don't know. I just imagine you walking down the sidewalk with a bag full of mail and some shorts on, with a collar shirt and a white tee under. Man, how you doing, sir?
Top of the morning to you. It's funny, man. Like,
Yeah, you finally
people you meet on these like routes and stuff. One older guy, he was, white guy. He was like, he offered us something to drink, and like we took the drink. He had a big ass package. He knew that thing was heavy.
Yeah.
But he was talking to us, and he was just like, "Oh, before you guys go, just want you to know." He's like, what he said, I don't know if he said his brother or his dad, but he had a tattoo on his arm of like a police badge with a badge number. He's like, before you guys go, just want you to know, I think he said father. He's like, my father was a police officer, never shot one black guy. And me and the guy I was training with was just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Yikes.
Just in case you want to know.
Like, I'm glad he's not shooting black guys. I would hope he's just not shooting anyone, but
I don't know. I would have felt a little uneasy about that story.
Yeah, like wait, people, if you're gonna you don't have to impress us with we never done anything bad to black people's stories. Don't tell me you have black friends. I don't care if you have black friends or not. I don't need to know that information. I don't need to know that you never said the N-word or anything like that.
Even though we know you have.
Yeah, this just seems very unnecessary. Because he put us in an awkward situation. Like, what do we say to that? You want to medal? You want to come to the cookout? You can't come to the cookout.
But little do they know when they say stuff like that actually puts them in a hole. And now it's like, why would you tell us that? Is it something we need to know?
That was so unnecessary. And he's an older man too, so it's like it makes it look even worse. Now, question: upbringing. I told you what kind of neighborhoods I was in, so you gotta put two and two together.
It's better than being in the hood.
It is though. I very well. That sounds so horrible to say. I very much was like, yeah, I'd rather be here than anything. Like, I have a chance here.
Imagine they send you to the hood. You got a pit bull on the loose.
Yeah, and
that's the house you gotta go to.
That's the entertainment for them for the day.
Look at the nigga run. Yeah. Hey, you finna have a workout at your job.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what's like. We'll see who I'm with tomorrow and what route they're on. Cause it depends on the route too.
How long is training?
I don't even know. They ain't giving no timetable. I took my driving test the other day.
Did you meet the lady that was?
I still haven't met her. She was off on the day that I started, and then supposedly she was there yesterday, but didn't see her at all.
Maybe she got nervous.
It's just that when we go in, when you're a driver, you basically ain't doing jack until it's time for you to go do your route. You can check the back of your truck to make sure your packages are in order and stuff like that, but so it's time to go do your route, and nobody messes with you. Nobody breathing down your back. The only time they breathe down your back is they have to do pickups for packages at certain businesses. They really get on you about those. They're don't forget you gotta pick up for 3 or 4 o'clock. Yeah, niggas, it's 11 o'clock.
So how long is the shift? It's a 10-hour shift?
It's whenever you're done delivering your packages.
Whenever you finish.
You can have a day where it take forever. You can have a day where like get done around like 1 or 2 and that's it. Not like very much. I haven't had that day yet. Yesterday I finished around like 6, and the day before that I finished around like 7.
You're slow, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. But enough of me.
So you got,
oh,
but you got your schedule though.
No, she was like for training, your training is sporadic because they want to make sure they have a driver available.
Oh, okay.
To train you.
I was asking because I didn't know if you still thinking about hooping still or if you can't no more.
I went to go hoop today only because I knew I had the day off, but kind of wish I didn't because I found out that I have to work tomorrow morning. Damn, I kind of wish I didn't go hoop. Using that to like rest the body.
Hey, you'll figure it out as long as you're there.
We'll see what happens.
Indeed.
I asked for this, right? Got to see it through, my boy.
You did.
Got to see it through.
Got to see it through, bootlicker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Here we go. All right. So let's move on to the first topic, which is most likely we'll start off with sports. First of all, I'm gonna start off with football, just to get that out of the way. It was just recently announced on Sunday, Julio Jones is now a Tennessee Titan who is going to be with Derrick Henry. Now, that is a nasty offense already.
It is. The only thing I don't like about the offense is the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Maybe they should trade
I totally agree.
Tannehill and some picks for Aaron Rodgers.
You know, when I saw Julio go there, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened. Now, if that does happen, I'm a Green Bay fan and a Tennessee Titans fan.
No, you can't just switch off like that. You can root for Aaron, you know. You can't just become a Titans fan.
What you mean? The Titans, if they got Aaron Rodgers, they would have my favorite quarterback in the league, my favorite running back in the league, and one of my top 3 favorite wide receivers in the league.
Oh, you root for them as players. Oh.
Right, and they're all collectively a part of one team, which makes me a distant team member, fan member.
I don't like it. No. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they get those guys or not. My Colts will handle them.
Yes, it does. All right.
Oh.
That team is nasty.
Still like us over them. Got the way better defense.
You can't. The teams couldn't already stop Derrick Henry. Excuse me. They already couldn't stop Derrick Henry from running the ball.
That's no.
So their O-line is pretty
That's
good.
no issue. The issue is the quarterback.
But now that right, but I'm saying, but now that you add a top 3 wide receiver in the league, and he can go deep, and you have to double him every possession.
Somebody got to give him the ball.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
Quarterback got to give him the ball. With our pass rush, he got about 2 seconds, if that.
There we go. Either one or two things will happen. Either one, they're gonna give it a year and see how the quarterback does, or 2, they're gonna just look for a quarterback right now. The only available quarterback that they can actually go after is Aaron Rodgers, but the Packers already said they're not gonna trade him, so I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Oh. Poor Matty Ice. Now Ryan, feel about this.
Who cares? Niggas trash. Yeah, I said it.
Well, I was not a fan of Matty Ice.
Nope.
I mean, football has been this football season has been kind of slow. I expected to see like a lot more movement. That's really hasn't been. I really thought Russell Wilson would get traded this offseason.
Which would have been interesting, but you know. Besides that, JJ Watt go to the Cardinals. Not a bad pickup. The Bucks sign everybody back. That's all the big moves, ain't it? Ain't really much going on.
Much going on in the NFL. Kind of disappointing.
Odell's back. The Saints don't have Drew Brees.
Mr. Doodoo Butter's back.
All right. All right.
Mr. Doodoo Butter.
Am I missing any teams? Jalen Hurts does he get the nod for starter?
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
They say he has to earn it. We'll see. I would think he would win that job, but I hope he wins that job.
That's about it. Yeah.
For these black quarterbacks, man.
We got to see what the Browns can do now that they have their started wide receiver back. We got to see what the the Jaguars can do with Urban Myers and Trevor Lawrence.
Tim Tebow.
Oh yeah, Timothy's in Jacksonville also.
Yeah.
Disguised as a tight end, but we all know might play a little wildcat every now and then.
The greatest tight end to ever do it.
There we go.
Go Mania all over again.
All right.
Oh.
I think that's all the teams.
And not much going on there.
Yeah, not much going on, but should be interesting. Season. Then we have about 98 days left to the NFL season. So it should be interesting to see how everything plays out.
Picking my Colts, go to the Super Bowl and win it all.
There we go. All right.
I say Colts versus Tampa Bay.
The Chiefs never made any noise.
I think Tampa Bay gets back.
The Chiefs haven't made any moves.
The Chiefs.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
take a decline this year. They're gonna be very beatable this year. Yeah, I probably have like Indy, Tennessee, and like Buffalo.
You don't think last year was a little fluke for them?
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Buffalo had one of the top defenses, and their offense is really, really good. They should have added another offensive weapon this year. I don't know if they did or not. That's all they were missing.
Yeah, so there are a lot of mysteries within the NFL season. We have yet again, like I said, 98 days. So we'll see what happens between now and then. Any surprise? You got any sleepers going into the season?
The Cardinals will be sleepers. Also, the Rams will be sleepers.
Okay.
And the 49ers. It's weird. That division is stacked. That Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams. That division is stacked. That whole division has potential to not only make the playoffs, but to get to the Super Bowl.
That's true. Is as I'm thinking about it, is Clowney still on the Seahawks, or is he on somebody else?
Conley.
No, Clowney. Remember the defensive end?
I'm sure he's still there. I don't think his contract expired yet.
Because I remember he wanted more money, and nobody was giving him what he wanted. So he was waiting. Let me see. Clowney. Oh, he's on the Browns.
Is it the Browns?
Oh, he's on the Cleveland Browns.
He's with doo-doo butter over there.
And he was with Tennessee last year?
Clowney?
Could you imagine if... Yeah, Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah. Hey, man. I don't know. But I am excited to see how Julio and Derrick Henry play together, and also now that Derrick Henry can be like, I can run the ball, but can we pass a little bit more this year? And Julio get back in action. So I'm excited to see how that works.
Don't they also have AJ?
Yeah, they do.
Like the tandem on over there.
Yeah.
It won't mean nothing.
They say they're the second best duo, wide receiver duo in the league right now.
Who's number one?
Was Godwin and
Evans.
Your boy, yeah, Evans. That's what I said. Wait.
I would think Julio's more proven than Godwin, but that's
exactly. Hey, that's that Tom Brady boost.
go time.
Anything else you want to hit on? As far as football?
No, just go Colts, and we'll be holding that Lombardi trophy.
Here we go. In 20 years.
This year. Aaron Rodgers comes to
as we move on.
Tells the world he wants to be a Colt.
All right, here we go. As we move on, as we go to the NBA, before we start talking playoffs, it was released. Well, let's just sum it all as in bad news in Boston. It's a perfect title for this. One, we forgot to talk last time about how Brad Stevens has now been promoted to executive, and what's the guy's name?
Danny Ainge.
Yeah, Danny Ainge is no longer with the franchise. He retires. So now they're on the hunt for a new head coach, and it was a little surprising to say the least, because it was kind of random, but somewhat understanding. Now, we hear today that both Boston and Kemba Walker don't want to be together. They both want to end their basketball relationship. So, more than likely, Kemba Walker is going to be on the out this offseason and traded. So, God knows where. It's not looking too pretty for Boston people out there. What you think? What you thinking?
So I'm gonna touch on the whole GM thing, and yeah, Danny Ainge steps down. We understand why. He's lost his touch when it comes to building teams. He's still a great player scouter. He knows how to scout talent, but just doesn't know how to put a team together no more. His replacement, Brad Stevens, I didn't see that coming at all. Brad Stevens, in my opinion, is too young. Has a very college mindset when it comes to building teams. So I understand putting Brad Stevens in that position. And then now they're looking for a coach. So who does Brad Stevens trust enough to put it at the coaching position? It's
Right.
not very. It's a horrible time for the Celtics. This ain't good if you're trying to impress your two young stars in Tatum and Brown. Giving those guys more fuel
Do you
pack their bags and be out of there.
you have any candidates
For coaching there,
for head coach?
the only one that pops to my head immediately is Jason Kidd. Only because he pulled out of the Portland job. And I'm guessing he saw
Right.
the Boston job as a more fitting job for him. Sam Cassell is another name that comes to mind. About it.
We don't think Chauncey Billups.
If Chauncey wants to coach, I can see
Boy,
Chauncey Billups coaching.
Jeff Van Gundy.
I don't think Jeff comes out of retirement unless he knows he's coaching a very, very good team.
I mean, to be fair, we all know the Boston team has a lot of potential. They just haven't reached it.
Yeah, and parting ways with Kemba is smart. Not Kemba no more. Unless Kemba's pulling a Blake Griffin and making it seem like he's not Kemba no more.
No, I just don't think Kimba's Kimba. You know?
And so speaking of Kemba, like the Lakers were on the top of that list. I heard for suitors.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, to get that done, if Kemba has to be traded, 'cause I don't think Boston is just gonna waive him. It would have to be a sign and trade with.
Right.
It had to be a sign and trade with LA. So Lakers would have to like sign back Schroeder and then trade him off to Boston.
Which I would not be opposed to. Well, yes, I would. I'm lying. I'm even lying. I would be opposed to that. I don't. As a fan's perspective, if you're telling me, oh, your Kemba Walker's coming to your team via trade, I'm not excited about that. After watching his recent performance, and the Boston Celtics said is not a good-looking trade that you would want your team to acquire.
Yeah, that's.
It was trash. Because, like, Kemba would legit go for, what, 8 for 20, 5 for 16. It is in a playoff game. It's like, dude, you're like all-star-esque, barely. And you performing like this when your team needs you the most? All right, come on. Man, we can't say it's the bright lights or the role he was in, because he wasn't even asked to be a superstar. He wasn't asked to be a second option. He was more like a third option. And if he went to LA, he would be a third option. And it's I don't know. He's just not a guy that you prepare for. You know, you don't go into playing a Kemba Walker team and say, oh, we got to stop Kemba from hitting 30 or 40 points.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's just me. Would you be enthusiastic if you heard Kemba being traded to the Warriors?
Heck no. He's a defensive liability. We need that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, a team who needs a point guard to score, go get a bucket, that's where you need to go. I mean, if the Clippers aren't going to bring back Rondo, I can see him going to the Clippers.
Well, who would that require them to give up? Because remember, they also got to make sure they can sign Kawhi back.
They'd sign and trade with the Kemba deal. I would give up like Rondo and Kennard and Hicks.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Rondo wouldn't mind going back to Boston to finish out his career too.
But I think he wants to contend also. Because I think Rondo's one of them players. He doesn't want to. Like, I'm learning that now about vets. They don't like playing with young guys unless they realize that they just not trying to win. And they just want to mentor. Like a player like Rondo, he wants to win still. So he wants to be on a contender.
I mean, Boston can be.
And
Boston's what, like two pieces away from contending?
Yeah. It's like you got to deal with Tristan Thompson there,
With Tristan Kardashian.
That reason right there. That exact reason.
I mean, Tristan gets butt cheeks, okay?
Yeah, because he is butt cheeks.
That just goes to show you, kids, you have to be the best NBA player.
Here we go.
You be Tristan Thompson out here just slagging meat. All these baddies.
Alright.
No, it's true.
He likes to sling meat, apparently.
Tristan does.
Yeah, we know. We know about Tristan.
Gordon Woods, come on now.
I mean, yeah, he's one to tell the story.
He's
right there behind Future.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's on Hendrix status with that.
Possibly.
Definitely on Hendrix status.
Possibly. But yeah, as we now transfer over to the playoffs. Oh man. So
like it.
As of now,
liking it so far.
The first round is over with. I'm not that intrigued.
Is it because LeBron's out of it?
That and because these matchups are not going as we thought they would.
No.
This is possibly the worst year as far as referees. They are messing up the game. They really are.
Listen, I told people, people were like Bucks and Nets series, I thought potentially too, but I did say that I thought the Nets' firepower could overwhelm them, and Middleton could disappear. Right on time. And it's pulled a Houdini act.
So as of right now, we have Milwaukee Nets. Nets are up 2-0. As of right now, they play game 3 tomorrow. We have Atlanta, Philly, which is tied 1-1.
You ready to give Trey his respect?
No.
What?
That's the thing. I don't overreact like
no,
y'all.
But we did say
this could all be a
if
fluke.
Trey dominated the Knicks and then went in there and beat Philly, which he did, and say he didn't. He
right. I mean, no. He dominated the Knicks. I give him respect on that, but at the same time, we all knew the Knicks weren't ready. I had high hopes on them because I thought they were gritty and great on defense enough for them to at least go to the second round. So next, now they play Philly. He did his thing game 1. Game 2, he did fairly decent. He did fairly decent.
Trey Young's been hooping, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna overreact.
Like, but we put John in the top 5, right? Has Trey not been outplaying?
This is John's second.
Ja?
No,
he hasn't.
Not in my opinion. If anything, they're on the same level.
Trey has beaten two.
Because you got to remember, Ja won against San Antonio in a series. Some people thought he would lose. Some people thought he would win. Okay, cool. Then they played the Warriors and some people thought they were going to lose that game. He was the underdog in that
They should
game.
have lost.
They win that game. Then he goes to Utah, and he beats them the first game in Utah. And every game after that was a close game up until maybe the fourth quarter. Ja did his thing. Ja has made his mark in the league, but he still has more to prove, of course. But he's made his name known.
I think
Luka has also. Trae Young has also. Yes.
I don't count Luka as a point guard. That's why I didn't put Luka in.
We have to now. We have to now.
If that's the case, then neither Ja or Trae are in the top 5. Luka takes their spot, regardless.
I mean, we knew Trae Young wasn't top 5 point guard.
I was ready to put him there.
But yeah, if I wasn't. But if you put Luka as a point guard, then yeah, Ja's not a top 5 point guard. That is true.
I was ready to put Trae there.
That is true.
The man's been hooping.
Trae Young is I don't know. That's too much to go through.
You just don't like the way he plays.
Top 5 in the East?
No.
I don't, but I don't. It is what it is. I mean, is he top 5 point guard in the East?
Do we count Harden as a point guard?
I was more going to give it to Kyrie than Harden.
If we're counting Harden as a point guard, Trae Young's 3rd.
What you mean? Even if it's Kyrie, he's not gonna be above Kyrie.
No, I'm saying if you're counting Harden as a shooting guard, then Trae Young's 2nd.
Trae Young's not better than who's number 1?
Kyrie, right?
I mean, because you're forgetting a couple teams.
I mean, where's Westbrook? But I'm not sold on Westbrook.
Westbrook, Ben Simmons.
Are we counting Simmons as a point guard too?
I mean, yeah, because if you look at who's playing 2 and 3, they're not ones. So Ben has to be the one.
But Ben ain't listed as point guard.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he is. That's absurd. I wouldn't count those guys as point guard. Him, Luka, I just can't count those guys as point guards. Weird. It's really not fair neither.
Kyrie,
then point guards, other
Manolo.
small point guards have to compete with their stats. It ain't fair because those guys are big bodies and they can get rebounds and stuff.
Hey man, gotta get it like I'm used to.
And
yeah,
LeBron should have been counting as a point guard this whole time too.
I agree, but not this year because Dennis Schroeder was the point guard, and that was obvious. So that's the only reason why he's not listed as a point guard.
It's just weird. I don't know why they did that. They need to put those guys back at small forward where they belong.
I mean, he doesn't. Well, I guess. So yeah. As of right now, Brooklyn is up 2-1 on Milwaukee in massacre style. Phoenix is up 1-0 on Denver right now. Currently are leading by 19 as we speak in game 2. Utah is up 1-0 or 2-0?
1-0.
1-0 on who they playing?
They're Clippers.
They up 1-0 on the Clippers, which was kind of a close game. And the other series, New York, Atlanta's up 1-0. No, 1-1.
Philly, Atlanta.
Am I missing a team? Philly.
That's it.
Am I missing?
The Phoenix Denver series is probably the interesting one out of all of them.
Yeah. because Brooklyn and Milwaukee has been very lackluster and one-sided, to say the least. The fact that Brooklyn is beating them 2-0 in blowout style without their second best player is kind of crazy to me. But
that guy KD
hey,
is different. He's
KD
different.
is disgusting. People need to stop acting like he ain't still got it and he ain't the second or third best player in the league.
Dude is nasty. Yeah, what do you do with him?
Well, yeah, the man is disgusting. You know, as I think about it, in recent years, we always knew the top 5 players in the league were Bron, KD, Curry, Kawhi, and Harden. And now this year, with the emergence of Jokic and Embiid and Luka, it's like, what are the top 5 best players in the league?
You ask me, it's Bron, KD, Steph, Joker, Embiid.
What?
Yeah, if you ask me, those guys have
no Luka, no Kawhi.
Luka's on the cusp. Embiid has a better track record than Luka. Embiid, well, Embiid finished second in MVP voting, and no.
Okay. No Kawhi.
Kawhi
no
has kind of disappointed me this year. He's kind of took his foot off the pedal.
That man showed out. Did you watch Game 6? He showed out of Game 6.
He did. Yeah, he did his thing. But like we need that often. You shouldn't have been in that position to begin with. No matter if you're playing Luka and Luka only because Porzingis didn't show up. Like you shouldn't.
Yeah, he didn't. And you don't put Giannis in top 5 because he hasn't really done anything.
Giannis does the same thing every year, and it pisses me off.
That's true.
Somebody did say something interesting on Twitter the other day. It said Giannis can't be your best player on the championship team. That's true. Actually, facts.
You say he can't?
No, he can't be.
I'm glad people are finally starting to see what I've been saying.
As presently constructed as his game is right now, unless he learns to really develop a jump shot, he can't be your best player.
Giannis won't be able to accomplish or be successful in his career until he develops a consistent jump shot.
Yeah,
because we're glad he's starting to shoot now, but it's also starting to hurt the team. Because when you, as Giannis, start shooting 5 threes a game, you're bailing the defense out. That's a waste of possession.
And you're missing. They got to be makes in order to make the defense react. But when you're missing, you got Blake Griffin walking away from you, 3-point line.
And Blake should not be stopping you from getting to the rim. Because it's crazy how for Milwaukee, all you have to do is just wall up on Giannis and you will beat the Bucks. And it's kind of sad because it's like they added Drew Holiday. We knew they were a different looking team than last year. And it's like we expected more from them.
At the same time,
and now we're going to probably see the same thing.
Drew, too, I don't know, man. Drew cooked, bruh. He's getting cooked.
I mean, he's not getting but that's kind of Bud's fault because they put Drew on KD. KD's either being guarded by PJ Tucker, Drew Holiday, and sometimes Giannis, and it's like that's none. Giannis is the only one y'all should have on KD.
He can,
and even then, he still can't even guard him.
He couldn't.
So it's like.
KD seemed to be offended when they put his man on. He was like, "Yo, for real." And it's kind of funny because you can hear the announcers while they're announcing the game lose interest in the game. They're like, welcome back to game 2, where KD just seems to be having his way here. We still have another half of basketball to go, ladies and gentlemen.
And they're down 30 by now. And it's like, well,
thanks for sticking with us, folks. It's bad when you hear that.
And if you missed it already, the Bucks are down 25 going into half.
They try to make it seem like it's possible. Down 40, still a lot of time left here. No, it's not a lot of time left.
Bucks have all their timeouts. I mean, I'm gonna give Milwaukee the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna wait till game 3 to make my final decision. Because we all know game 3, they going back to Milwaukee, so they could always win the next 2.
If they get blown out in game 3, my goodness.
Yeah, because they're not coming back down from 3-0.
No.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose the next 2 games. Either of the next 2. So Milwaukee's been very disappointing.
What about the news of Porzingis? Porzingis coming out and saying he can't play with Luka.
I don't want to hear that. No, he's talking about he's very upset with his role. When you came there, they told you was gonna be numero dos to Luka, and you have not come up to that. Instead, you have let Tim Hardaway be the second best player on the team. So as far as you being upset with your role, that's on you. You finishing a game with 9 points in a game that can close out the Clippers and go to the second round. That's your fault. But I was also seeing Marcus Smart could possibly get traded to the Mavericks. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
That'd be a good pickup.
Yeah, but they also need a number 2. Because Luka would be a fit perfect as a 3.
Things say you can't play with Luka, man, Seems to... Now, I will say, though, there's been a lot of times where I would see Luka just, force the issue against a double team or triple team times 2.
I mean, he's still young. He got a lot of work to do.
No, how about they just trade Porzingis, the Warriors, for Andrew Wiggins? Everyone win.
Nobody wants Wiggins.
Say that like Wiggins is a drought.
Nobody want no darn Wiggins. Because I don't think you understand. They don't need another wing. They need a big that can stretch the floor.
They got bigs.
Yet again, that can stretch.
They got
stretch the floor. He comes off the bench.
Start him.
He's not a starter-esque.
He's been playing better than Porzingis.
No. Great. That's because you can run with the second unit.
He fits better with Luka.
No. How about y'all give up Clay?
You just said they need a big.
Right.
So we just give. How about
y'all ain't really got big?
How about we just give them Wiseman?
Draymond. No.
How's that not fair?
No. They don't want no more young guys. We don't even know what Wiseman can do.
You put Wiseman with Luka,
they
both developed together. They're both young.
That's not. We don't need 2 young. They don't need 2 young guys to develop together. You can see Luka's trying to win now.
Luka's trying to win now, but they're not in win now mode.
Yeah, that's true. But you can see they're trying to set up pieces for the future, but not rebuild.
You put Luka and Wiseman together, they can get there. They can get there in like 2 years.
Stop it. Yeah, what is there?
They can be real contenders in 2 years. Because you gotta think about how like the superstars that we're watching now are all on their way out because everybody's getting older. The league is really about to be up for grabs soon.
We got a couple more years until
that happens.
That's what I said,
2 years.
No, it's longer than 2 years till that happens.
Sir. Think about it.
What you
LeBron's
mean?
about to be
AD
38.
still gonna be good.
Curry's about to be
Bron gonna be
36.
good.
They're
Curry's not that
gonna be
old.
on the decline, man.
KD's not that old. I know, but they still gonna be relevant.
Yeah, but they're not. And none of them should realistically be your best player on your championship team.
No. Man, I don't know. Because then now you're asking the team, well, yeah, we'll give you Wiseman, who we just drafted last year. We don't know what he's going to be because he was hurt all last year, but you can have him if you want. No, because we don't know what Wiseman's going to be.
That's a risk they have to
That's
take.
Like a mystery box.
Yeah.
And they're not willing to take that.
And Porzingis' stock is supremely low. So they can't even ask for too much.
I agree. Then give up Draymond.
No, why would we give up Draymond's stock is higher than Porzingis right now.
That is true. But at the same time, Mavericks are not going to do that deal unless they get something that they need and want. Draymond is the number one thing, well, it's probably number two thing, honestly, that they would need and want. They don't need Curry, but of course they would want Curry. They don't need Clay. They'll take Clay, but Draymond is what they want and need. And they can get Luka off the ball. And Draymond can start shooting a little bit more.
Nope, not happening. No.
Oh, here we go. Could you imagine a team of Luka, Tim Hardaway, Finley, Marcus Smart, Draymond Green? Come on, man.
Well, yeah, nice. What about Dame? I heard Dame is another person who could be on the outs.
I heard CJ is the one that's going to be in trade talks this offseason, but I heard Dame is going to give it one more year to see what happens. And if nothing happens, then he might consider it. So Dame going to give it another year.
Out of there. Dame got to get out of there.
Hey, he put himself in that situation.
Well, I mean, that's where we're at with the playoffs right now. We're looking up. You got any predictions on finals? Your final, of course, your finals predictions change because your Lakers are no longer there.
Yeah. I got Jazz in Brooklyn.
Jazz in Brooklyn?
I have Jazz in Brooklyn. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Brooklyn Clippers.
I just think the Clippers will fold against.
Nah.
Because
the Jazz did what they had to do.
Can't.
Mitchell had to score 45 in order to win the game. They won by 3. Paul George played terrible. That's not gonna happen every time. It's gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
You're right, but everybody else. Jordan Clarkson didn't have the best of games.
He's in lockups. He's gonna be in lockup city.
Oh, stop it! They ain't got no man. They done been exposed, man. They ain't got no defenders, man.
Is gonna be the focal.
Is a shooter. He just shoots.
Of the Clippers defense because they know if he gets going, it opens everybody else up. It happened in the last series. This is why you scout teams you play. The Clarkson's balling opened up series for Utah against Memphis. It took Mitchell 45 in order for them.
No, we ain't finna act like he just gotta do this every night in order to win. That's not
if Clarkson's not on his A game, then he is.
But if you get Joe Ingles and Boyan to give you 20 apiece, if that, what you need Donovan to score 44?
I mean, if you think about it, Luka had to pretty much do the same thing. Oh,
that's because the whole offense centered around Luka. Utah has shooters.
They do.
They can get
3, but the Clippers
12,
defense
15
is predicated on straitjacketing everyone around here.
But obviously, they didn't do a good job with that in the Maverick series.
No, they put. I mean, they kind of let in the game 6 and 7. They kind of like let Luka do his thing. Like we're gonna stop everybody else from. It took them forever to realize that, but finally realized it.
And then we're seeing consistent play of Paul George not show up when needed. That's gonna be a
on
hurt.
The road. He does that on the road.
Oh, he's done it at home.
Yeah, Paul George had a great series last series, realistically.
Not
Well, not great, but good.
He had a decent series.
Good. And as we speak right now, the Phoenix Suns are opening up a can of whoop ass on Nuggets here.
Yeah. Shout out to Rock. If you want to come on the podcast, just let us know.
Which Rock?
Wait. Not Rock. Was that Stone Cold that said that? Or Rock?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
See, this is why things are ahead of his time, ladies and gentlemen.
What you mean? Here we go.
That was
It was Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I still can't do the voice.
What?
Yeah, it's all right. It ain't for everybody, you know.
I still can't do the Stone Cold voice.
All right.
And I watched the Bret the Hitman Hart
Shout out
documentary
Stone
too
Cold.
the other day. Y'all should watch that. It's a good documentary.
I just saw it on my feed.
So I watched.
Gotta watch that.
I watched the Stone Cold one. I watched the Shawn Michaels one, which is good. I watched the Bret Hart one. Good. Did you guys know that Bret Hart is married to a 39-year-old black woman? I never knew.
She good looking?
Yeah, she is. I didn't know Bret liked chocolate like that. Okay then, Bret. Do you?
Brett would be role playing with that little pink thing over his eyes, trying to do his entrance. Brett, I'm gonna hit you hard.
Don't he got one of those porn riffs in his music?
I don't know.
Those guitar things. You know those.
Yeah. At the beginning.
Yeah. Like, whoa, okay there, buddy.
Sit in there. Different spirits.
That's crazy. Oh man, y'all should check out the documentary. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And we can I'll try to watch that. Yeah. We'll speak on that.
Yeah. Have you seen the Shawn Michaels one?
No, because I'm trying to figure out which one you were talking about. Every time I type it in, it shows me like one that's on DVD.
Nah, it's the same like Stone Cold one, like A&E, WWE on A&E or something like that. They got like different ones. They got an Ultimate Warrior one too, and I think they got a whole Hogan one. Oh no, they got a Macho Man one. That's the one I gotta watch. I gotta watch the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Let me tell you some. It's like, all right, bro. I know that nigga throat hurt.
They said that's how you talk.
Let me tell you. Oh, they got Stone Cold, Roddy Piper, Macho Man, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, Mick Foley,
Booker T
and
one?
Bret Van Hart.
You gotta watch the Booker T one then. Hulk Hogan!
We coming for you, nigga.
Instant regret. Yeah, I love it.
I didn't mean to say that.
What didn't help was a lady rubbing his back afterwards. Like, get off me, woman.
Like, it's alright. That's stupid. But yeah, I gotta watch these. I'm only watching Stone Cold one. I'm gonna check out the rest of them and see what it's about. The least interesting one to me would be the Roddy Piper. I was never a fan of Roddy. But hey, we'll see.
Oh man. Another interesting event that happened this past weekend. Kev's favorite fighter lost the fight.
Cap.
Yeah, because in my eyes, Logan won that fight.
Because he likes the white man's people.
Whoa. Listen.
I'm here to expose you today.
Listen, man. Honestly, boxing is so dead. Like, that sport is about to become prehistoric in a second.
You know, before I give my comment, I was watching the great old legend himself the other day. R.I.P. Kimbo Slice. Watching some of those backyard fights he used to set up. And man, oh man, is that something that you don't want to be a part of? It's a large man. That man was 6'2", 250.
Beast.
Big.
He was a beast.
I was watching some of those, so I thought, you know, the good old days. But yeah, back to the fight. You know, I could care less. Because it's both two jits that just want money and publicity. That's it.
Yeah, it's just not a good look for the sport of boxing. Like, nobody's ever gonna take boxing serious because people are gonna just think it's organized. Like, that was clearly organized.
Because now you got celebrities and former athletes saying they want to fight. They do like a exhibition, and it's like, dude, y'all just basically doing this for money and publicity. Because the Floyd fight was not fun. I wasn't gonna waste money on it. I could care less about Floyd. I never liked Floyd. Logan Paul just wants clout and money, and it's like nobody. And there was no winner. So it was like, what was the point of even watching it? And then I hear that the people that bought it on HBO, they couldn't even watch it.
We were having issues all night. I didn't pay for it. I watched it illegally. I don't care who comes after that, but it's just not. At one point, Floyd accidentally knocked him out and held him up. Like,
please add that clip in there, please.
Obviously at 44 minutes.
Please add the clip.
But he held the man up just so the fight can continue. Like,
you gotta give people a show. Get up, Logan, get up.
I know he was whispering in his ear like, "Oh shit."
Get up. You can't tell me they didn't laugh about that at the back. Logan probably don't even remember that.
He's like, "What? You knocked me out? I didn't even know."
Nah,
dude, I would have known, man. Like, come on, bruh. And you got people talking about, "Oh man, Logan actually proved himself. He could take a punch." Like, no, the nigga got knocked out early, and it should have been done then.
And then Floyd at the end gonna talk about something. He was better than what I thought. Nigga,
like,
shut
what
up.
did you think, Floyd?
You got your money. You ain't gotta keep You ain't gotta keep blowing smoke. We know you got your money. Then you gotta keep meat riding them. Dang.
Floyd said he got to set up another one. Oh, I beat Logan. Let me fight the brother next.
Yeah, the next thing you know, Logan gonna be amped up. Talk about he got 50-1 against Floyd. He beat Floyd for the first time. So now the nigga, I wouldn't be surprised that nigga try to call out Tyson. If Tyson ain't gonna play with that nigga, ain't finna be no agreement of, hey yo, just let me win. I give you half of my. Nah, ain't finna be none of that.
No, you asked me for a fight. I used to finish you in the ring.
Tyson ain't going for that. If he called out Tyson, I would actually watch it. Just because I want to see Tyson beat him down.
They gotta like soften it up so much though. They're gonna make like, oh yeah, Tyson can't do no
I'd
headshots,
actually watch that.
nothing. Like, okay.
Just to say I witnessed a murder.
And the sport of boxing, bro. I used to enjoy watching boxing events. Now, I don't know what's real and what isn't. Killing me.
Facts.
Oh man, as far as sports go, that's what happened this week. Interesting news in the, what do you want to call it, social world. My soon to be wife named to Maxim's hottest woman. Well deserved. I just want to congratulate her before our future wedding.
It's all cap.
He soon jumps on Shepard.
Oh, her.
Who do you think I was talking about?
Mrs. Rocky Road.
No, I mean she's kind of like doing her thing, you know. Kind of disappointed. I'm so disappointed in you, Riri. You're hearing this right now. Like, we can work this out, but like, we don't need like counseling or something.
Maybe a hug. I don't know.
I thought I knew you, and apparently I didn't know you at all. Kind of hurts.
They fell in love in a hopeless place.
He's not in. Shut up, ASAP. Like, who cares about you? No. ASAP Rocky. Like, where's the last good song ASAP Rocky had?
Love, pretty fuck Jody. Buddy, niggas, how you been?
Exactly.
Probably, what was the name of that song? Keeping it PG, effing problems. Oh. Yeah. Phoenix is just toying with these niggas right now.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Rihanna, just contact me, please. You know?
Yeah.
You got anything you want to touch on before we head out?
They just making whatever now, calling all these fans.
Oh, I know something. Follow us on our gaming channels.
Anyway.
That's what y'all can
Yeah.
do.
Congrats to Tiana Taylor. One of the baddest females out there.
Congratulations, babe.
Well deserved.
You in our future home.
Because, yeah. You risk it all against her.
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
What else? What else is happening in the world of life?
Not much.
I don't have anything exactly. Oh, well, it's not very much big news, but LeBron's going to wear number 6.
Oh yeah, that was.
He no longer is wearing number
Was the
23.
thing that happened today, huh? I wouldn't know because not like Sports Center doesn't have it plastered everywhere. Oh. I don't understand it. How is it okay now? It wasn't okay when he wanted to do it, but it's okay now.
No, it wasn't that. It was just they said it was past the deadline for you to change your number, and Nike already made so many jerseys. So they would have took a significant dip in sales had they changed changed the numbers and stuff. But I was excited because I was thinking, LeBron's going back to 6. That's cool. Then AD's going back to 23, but it comes out AD's staying with 3. So I'm Like, okay.
Where does AD rank among threes world?
Currently,
Either
for all
is he
time.
the second best three to wear three?
You talking about basketball, period?
Yeah.
Who would be number one? Oh,
D-Wade would be.
I guess number 3. All right, hold on.
I would think I would give Anthony Davis a slight edge over AI. I think.
So the number 3s you have Chris Paul, AI, D Wade, Dennis Johnson, Ben Wallace, Steve Franchise, AD.
You know, I don't know. I'd say he's slightly over AI. Hate to say that, but
Yeah, we can say D Wade number 1, AD's number 2, AI number 3, then Chris Paul number 4. That seems fair.
yeah. Well, I mean that's it for these topics. Yeah. I kind of got a question of the day. You know?
What do your thing, player?
All right. My question of the day is it's real doozy, you know?
Here we go.
Your house was on fire.
Okay. Oh God.
Who would you save first? Who would you save in general? You can only save one. Wife or your kid?
The kid.
And you said that quick.
Of course.
Is there a reason?
Because anybody that knows, I don't have a kid, of course, yet, but people know. Anybody that has a kid knows that they love their kid more than their wife. It's nothing personal. It's just a attachment that you have. Now, a guy like me is going to think of all possible scenarios and situations. So I would say, if you saved your wife, you can always have another kid, but you're always going to think about that kid. If you keep your kid, you can always get another wife. That just won't be their wife. I mean, their mom. So yeah, you got to pick your poison type thing.
I think there's a lot of factors into this. Age, of course. Like, how old are you and your wife? I think, sounds so messed up. How good is the marriage, kind of kid you got.
What?
Let's say you end up with a health spawn. You like, man, something's wrong with this. There's something wrong with this little nigga. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's just been on one since out the womb. And the fire breaks out, and you hear him. He's like, Dad. And you kind of like
laughing.
Look at him, and like
just laughing. Like, this is fun.
Yeah, I'm like, well, this is fitting because you're going back to where you belong, kind of. Oh.
So have fun. Ride this one out.
You should be used to this warmth because I'm pretty sure you've been here before.
You should be used to this warmth.
He's like, Dad, and you look at him and like all the flashbacks of this him
What's
making
up?
your life just miserable,
Like, well, I'll see you.
Like, wait right there.
What?
You gotta go grab your mother.
Never come back.
What happened to?
But then me and you both know that the mom gonna ask you, so where's Johnny?
The Like, come on, really now? Like, come on, babe. We can make another. We can always make another one.
She might never forgive you.
Think about it. Do you really like Johnny like that? Because I haven't really.
Something's wrong with him. I'm telling you.
Let's just cut our ties. No. We can shop for new
This
clothes.
is not.
I know
This is.
you love shopping for new baby
Yeah.
clothes. We'll go shopping for new baby clothes.
Let's never bring this up to anybody. Our little secret.
I'd be kind of messed up. Oh,
Now you can't sleep at night.
little Johnny haunting you.
Get your own kid.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna go kid. I tried to find a way to like finesse out of that. But like, damn, you gotta live with like your wife being on.
He's a woman beater.
How does that even come up in this situation?
He's a woman beater.
Damn, I gotta.
He doesn't like women.
Okay. Creep.
Creep.
That'd be the worst thing.
Like, all right, lady. That's a very interesting question of the day
It was.
for you to put people in those type of predicaments.
I had heard it, and then I was like, talk about that. Like, these situations happen. You gotta make decisions in life. What is nearest and nearest to you?
Yeah. Gotta go with the wife. She'll go bye-bye.
Wow. I mean, what if you guys are like 15
I mean,
years in, everything's great,
There's no possible way I can save her.
What do you mean?
What do I put them both in my bag?
No, you only get one. Like, you have time to save one. Like, your wife is stuck underneath a barricade, and your son is trapped in like a locked door. If the fire is spreading quickly, and you only have time.
Always carries a glass of water next to you.
Oh, that's gonna help you.
Buy you a couple seconds, I don't know. Yeah. I'd go with the old bastard.
Or you can just save yourself. Start anew.
Imagine. Like, so where's the kids? Oh yeah, they just went off on a vacation. Oh yeah, when they come back? I don't know. Then next thing you know, you get charged for death.
How? They died in the
murder.
fire.
They gonna say you could have saved them, and you chose not to.
You save them, Judge. If you think.
Since everything's about me, about your family.
I don't see them here. Maybe you killed them. Tell me I can save them. Yeah. Interesting though. Interesting. Always
It's
interesting
tough.
to hear people's take on this stuff.
Ooh,
But yeah, it looks like that's gonna wrap it up for us.
Remember, guys, keep your stick on the ice.
I don't even know what that means.
Buddy.
Um,
Keep your stick on the ice.
yeah, guys, that's
Keep it on.
what you call that is another episode of the LeJit Podcast, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, let you know whenever we post a new episode. Typically it's on Thursdays, right? But who knows? Maybe I might oversleep. Maybe we forget. Maybe we take a vacation. Who knows? But we'll be here.
He's a woman beater.
Stop that.
Attack in the comment section.
Don't forget to follow us on our gaming channels and all our socials. Be in the link. I mean, look, see, now you got me all like, those will be in the description down below. My name is Rio, and I can speak. And
Oh, Kenny.
see,
The world may never know.
you gonna make me start singing your favorite song again.
Okay, all right, let's end this thing now.
Hey, look, I got a new favorite song right now. Oh, it's that one TikTok song. It's like,
Man likes demons.
it's what you know about rolling down in the deep. I don't know why it's stuck.
Oh, so you like going into the deep end or something? What's that about?
I don't even know what the song's about.
See, it could be about killing African Americans. You just over here singing.
It's crazy. I've never killed one before, but
Yeah, it is.
dang.
You have potential to. I can tell.
I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm exposing you for everything.
Know about rolling down in the deep. Like, within.
Hashtag Rio One Gaming Meet Woman Beater.
Okay, that's been another episode. Please don't send me any shenanigans.
Rio's a meat beater. A women beater.
Out.
Yeah.